The night feels calm, too calm. A college girl sits on a soft couch in a quiet, suburban house, babysitting, easy money. Parents gone for the night. Just her, the baby upstairs, and silence all around. She scrolls her phone, checks messages, nothing. The house feels heavier without sound. Even the fridge hum is too loud. She glances at the baby monitor on the table. A small screen, black and white view of the crib. The baby sleeping peacefully, tiny chest rising and falling, soft, safe. She exhales, tries to relax, opens her textbook, pretends to study, but her eyes keep drifting back to that screen. The parents' words echo in her head. If anything seems odd, don't worry. This house is old. The cameras sometimes glitch. Just focus on the baby. Glitch. She doesn't like that word. She shakes it off. Sip soda, chews chips. Normal night. Minutes crawl by. She tries the TV. Static bursts across the screen. No signal. She frowns, turns it off. The silence returns. She looks around. Living room neat, walls lined with family photos. Smiling faces, but the smiles look too stiff. Eyes too dark. She looks away quick. The monitor crackles. Her heart skips. But the image stays the same. Baby still sleeping. She forces a laugh. Just interference. Nothing weird. Midnight. Her phone buzzes. A friend texts, "Party tonight, you missed it." She types back, "Babysitting, boring." Sends no reply. She sighs, stretches, stands, walks to the kitchen, grabs water. Every step echoes too loud on the wooden floor. She hears the monitor again. Soft hiss, she freezes, cup shaking in her hand. Slowly walks back, sets it down, stares at the screen. Baby still there, still sleeping, safe. She exhales, sinks into the couch. Her pulse slows, but something gnaws at her. She can't explain it. A pressure in the air, a weight on her chest. Like the walls lean closer. She whispers, "You're fine. You're just tired. It's easy money. One night. That's it." Her eyes drift shut. A creak upstairs. She snaps awake. Sits upright. The sound sharp, clear, like footsteps on the floor above. Her blood runs cold. She stares at the ceiling, listens. Silence. Her hand reaches for the monitor, grips it. The screen flickers, static, lines. Her breath quickens. "Please no. Don't glitch now." The image returns. Baby still in crib, eyes closed. She leans closer, almost presses her face to the screen, studying, watching. The baby stirs, rolls slightly, whimpers, settles back. She lets out a shaky laugh. Just the house. Just old wood creaking. But her hands won't stop shaking. She looks at the clock. 12:30 a.m. Hours left before the parents return. Hours of watching, waiting, listening. She clutches a pillow. Eyes locked on the monitor. The night is long, and something about this house feels wrong. The babysitter shifts on the couch. Eyes heavy, time crawling. The baby monitor hums low. Screen dim, faint glow cutting through the dark. She blinks, rubs her eyes. For a moment, she swears the crib is empty. Her breath catches. She leans closer. Static burst. White lines streak down the screen. The image shakes, blurs. She whispers, "No, no, not now." The sound sharp, a hiss, like someone breathing through the speaker. Her heart thunders. She taps the side of the monitor. Once, twice. Static clears. The baby lies in the crib again. Small, safe. She exhales, but it feels forced. The relief doesn't reach her chest. Her eyes scan the corners of the nursery. On screen, walls, curtains, shadows, everything in place. But her stomach churns. Something feels wrong. The baby stirs, rolls, a tiny whimper, then silence. Too much silence. She swallows hard, checks her phone. No messages, no signal. Just one glowing word, searching. She sets it down fast, fingers trembling. The monitor hums louder. She flinches. Static again. this time thicker. Screen crackling with white noise. She leans in, nose almost touching glass. Eyes straining, a blur passes across the crib. Dark, fast. Her breath halts. What was that? The static clears. The baby still, safe. Her pulse pounds in her ears. She whispers, "Calm down. Just interference. Old wires. That's all." But deep down, she doesn't believe it. The house creaks again, above her. Near the nursery, her body goes rigid, eyes locked on the monitor, waiting, dreading. The screen flickers. A shadow stretches across the wall of the nursery, long, thin, wrong. She gasps, covers her mouth quick. Doesn't move, doesn't breathe. The shadow slides, slow, crawling across the crib, then static, gone. She stares wide-eyed, knuckles white on the pillow she clutches. When the image returns, the baby is lying exactly where it was. Nothing out of place. She shakes her head, whispers to herself, "It's the camera. Just the camera." But her voice cracks. She doesn't believe her own words. The silence thickens, heavy, pressing in on her chest. She dares to glance at the clock. 1:15 a.m. Still hours to go. She sinks back into the couch, eyes never leaving the monitor. Fear crawling up her spine, cold and sharp. Because now she knows. The glitches aren't random. Something is moving, and it doesn't want her to look away. 2:47 a.m. Her eyes snap open. No reason, no sound. Just sudden awareness. The baby monitor glows beside her. A faint hum. She leans forward. Static. The screen flickers, crawling with white lines. Her pulse spikes. She whispers, "Not again." Then the image clears, and she sees it. A figure, tall, standing over the crib. She freezes, breath trapped in her throat. Her body stiff, heavy like stone. The figure doesn't move, doesn't bend, just looms. The baby is awake, staring, wide eyes fixed on the thing above him, silent. Her hand trembles as she grabs her phone, swipes, no bars, no signal. Screen dead except the time, 2:47. She whispers, "No, please, no." The figure tilts its head, slow, wrong. The baby's tiny arms twitch, reaching. A soft sound escapes her lips, a whimper. She clamps her hand over her mouth. Her chest aches from holding her breath. The monitor crackles, hissing, rising, almost like whispers hidden in static. Her stomach turns. Cold sweat slides down her back. She can't look away. The screen blurs, shakes, clears. The figure is closer. Her vision blurs with tears. She blinks hard. No change. Still there. Closer. Her heart slams like thunder. She jerks upright, stumbles, knocks the coffee table. A glass falls, shatters. The noise echoes too loud. She freezes. The monitor glitches again. The figure bends, its head almost touching the baby's face. The baby giggles. Her blood runs cold. She bolts, feet pounding up the stairs. Breath short, sharp. The hallway stretches long, dark. Shadows twist along the walls. The nursery door waits at the end, closed. Her shaking hand grabs the knob. Cold, ice cold. She shoves it open. The night lamp glows, the crib still. Baby inside! But now crying loud, real. No figure, no shadow, nothing. She stumbles forward, scoops him up, cradles him close. Her chest shakes. Tears sting her eyes. She checks the corners. The closet? The curtains, empty. But the air feels wrong, thick, heavy. She whispers, "It's fine. It's fine. It's fine." But she doesn't believe it, because she knows what she saw. And the monitor downstairs still hums, waiting. Her arms tighten around the baby. The cries pierce her ears, sharp, shaking. She rocks him fast, desperate, whispering, "It's okay. It's okay." But her eyes dart around the nursery. Corners, shadows, closet door half open. Her heart thunders. Every breath is broken, shallow. The monitor's image burned in her mind. That figure, too tall, too still. She forces her legs to move, One step, another slow. Careful. She pushes the closet door wide. Empty. Hangers sway. Just clothes brushing against each other. She exhales, but the relief is thin, fragile. Her eyes shift to the window. Curtains move slightly, draft or something else. She creeps closer, pulls them aside. The glass reflects her face, pale, shaking. Outside, black night. No movement, no light, only trees swaying, branches tapping faint against the glass. She pulls the curtain shut, fast. The baby squirms. "Cry louder now," she whispers. "Shh, please." She turns, stares at the crib. Her blood freezes. The crib isn't where it was. It's shifted, slightly angled, away from the wall. Her knees weaken. She whispers, "No, no, I didn't move that." Her chest tightens. She feels the weight of unseen eyes. She looks at the floorboards, scratches, fresh, thin lines, dragging outward from the crib. Her hands shake harder. The baby wails. She backs away, step by step, eyes locked on that crib. But the air grows colder. Her breath turns white, mist curling in front of her lips. She whispers, "You're not here. You're not real." The lamp flickers. Once, twice, dark. She gasps. The room vanishes into black. Only the sound of crying fills the air. Her free hand slaps the wall, searching for the switch. Light bursts back. The crib, back against the wall. Perfect, like it never moved. Her mouth goes dry. She whispers, "No. I saw it, I saw it." Her pulse hammers. She clutches the baby tighter, rocking him faster. She knows she should leave. Go downstairs. Call someone, run, anything. But her legs feel frozen, her body locked. The room feels alive, breathing, watching. She finally stumbles toward the door. Before leaving, she glances one last time at the monitor camera mounted in the corner. The red light blinks. Blink, blink. Recording, watching. Her stomach churns. She whispers, "Who's really watching who?" Then she slams the door shut and rushes down the hall. Baby pressed against her chest, praying to make it through the night. She stumbles down the stairs, baby clutched tight. Her chest heaves, throat raw from breathing too hard. The living room feels colder, silent. She sets the baby on her lap, rocking him gently. He quiets, but his eyes are wide, watching something behind her. She doesn't turn, can't. The monitor hums on the table, screen flickering. Her hand shakes as she reaches for it. She drags it closer. Her blood freezes. The baby on the screen is still in the crib, sleeping. Her mouth falls open. No, that's not. I have him. He's here. He's right here. She holds the baby closer, feels his warmth, his tiny breath. Real, alive, but the monitor shows another, identical. Same pajamas, same blanket, still in the crib upstairs. Her hands tremble so hard the monitor nearly slips. The screen flickers. A shadow moves into frame, tall, twisted, standing by the crib. Her pulse pounds. Sweat drips down her temple. On screen, the baby stirs, tiny fist waving, a soft giggle. The shadow leans closer. Her stomach knots. She clutches the real baby tighter, whispering, "That's not him. That's not real. It can't be real." But the monitor doesn't lie. The figure bends lower, head tilting unnatural. It strokes the baby's face, slow, careful. She gasps, shakes her head violently. "Stop, stop, stop!" The baby in her arms starts crying again, loud, piercing. She rocks him fast, desperate, but her eyes can't leave the screen. The shadow picks the other baby up. Her breath dies, her body locks. The thing holds him, cradles him, rocking gently. The sound of static deepens. No longer noise, a voice, distorted. Mine. Her skin crawls. She drops the monitor, clutches the real baby like a shield. The monitor hits the floor, cracks, but the image stays, bright, clear. The figure stares at the camera now, face hidden, head twitching, holding the false baby tight against his chest. Her Her heart races so hard she feels sick. The baby in her arms stops crying, goes still, silent. She whispers, "Please, please no." His tiny eyes shift, not looking at her, looking at the monitor, staring at the shadow. And then he smiles. Her scream tears out before she can stop it. The monitor glitches. Lines slash across the screen. The figure vanishes. Silence. Her pulse hammers. She gasps for breath. Then slowly the static clears again. The crib is empty. The false baby gone. Only the shadow remains. Closer, right in front of the camera. Her stomach drops. She grabs her phone, desperate, taps the screen. Still dead. Still searching. She sobs, whispers, "This isn't real. This isn't real." But deep down she knows. The monitor isn't broken. It's showing the truth. And the truth is, there's something else in the house. Something that wants the baby. Dawn creeps in slow. Pale light pushing through curtains. She's still on the couch, eyes swollen, baby cradled in her arms. The monitor lies cracked on the floor. Screen dark, silent. Her chest rises and falls with sharp breaths. She hasn't slept. Couldn't. Every creak, every shadow. She watched, waiting, dreading. The front door clicks. She jerks upright. The parents walk in, smiling, calm, too calm. The mother kneels, arms out. "You did so well. Thank you for watching him." The babysitter stares, eyes wide, whispering. Something was here. In the room. On the camera, a shadow. It picked him up. It wasn't me. It wasn't. Her voice cracks, shakes. The parents don't flinch, don't look surprised. The father sighs, sets his keys down. "That's why we keep the cameras. This house has history." Her blood runs cold. You knew, and you left me here." The mother gently lifts the baby from her arms. "He's fine, see? He's fine." The babysitter nods, trembling, though her gut screams otherwise. The father picks up the broken monitor. The screen flickers back to life. Her breath catches. The nursery appears. Empty crib. Still shadows. Then movement. The tall figure. Still there, standing in the room. Head tilting, slow. Her voice breaks. "It's still here. It's still here." The father stares at the screen, calm, blank. It always is. The babysitter backs away, shaking her head. "No, I can't stay here. You need to get out. You need to leave." The mother cuts her off, a smile stretched too wide. "Oh, but we don't leave. We live with it. Always have." The babysitter stumbles toward the door. Hand on the knob, frozen, because the monitor sound crackles again. Her own voice whispers through it. "You never left the room." Her stomach twists. She turns. The parents are staring at her now. Their eyes, wrong, too dark, too hollow. The baby in the mother's arms is smiling, but not at her. At the empty air behind her. Her breath shakes. She forces her body to move, to twist the knob. She rips the door open, bolts into the morning light, doesn't look back. The last sound she hears as the door slam. The monitor. Laughter. Baby laughter. But doubled. One laugh from the real baby. One laugh from the one still on screen. If you enjoy horror stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. New terrifying stories are uploaded every day.